Sassuolo. 11 minutes played, chance for Venezia here, and I will very much say that this match was dominated by us. And I mean, there was no Frattesi to threaten us or anything. That was for you, Jack. But there was Riccardi threatening Sassuolo with the first goal of the match in the 12th minute, and Alessio just continues to impress and improve in the Venezia squad. Into the second half, 59 minutes played, it's the Sensei passing it to Pessina. Pessina then runs into the box, he cuts inside, he tries to cross it in for someone, and it's Giuseppe Colombo on the end of it. A really bad fumble by the keeper, but he doesn't care. Giuseppe has 2 goals in 3 starts. I don't know, man. He might be kind of good. And then in the 80th minute, just to end off Sassuolo's night, it's a terrible night for them. It's Pessina with a great ball to Giuseppe Colombo. Colombo just not enough legs on that one, so he passes it to Pessina. Pessina to Chiesa. Chiesa with the great turn and the great finish into that top right corner. 3-0 to Venezia, just like that. It's not just the Italian mid-table clubs that hate us. Apparently God does too. But end of October, more table review, and I mean 5th place. It's good, but we want the Champions League, and I know, it's very unrealistic, but still, man. But we're only like 2 points behind, so it is very much possible. Just to go over the youth academy here, I mean, I'm gonna say the same stuff again, so bear with me. Francesco Rizzo, still very much the same, but still, he looks very good. 83 to 95 potential. Davide Mancini is still at the same rating and potential. Daniele Esposito, 81 to 93. Marco Lombardi, 65 rated, 80 to 94 potential. I mean, I've said it before, and I'm not gonna say it again. You already know what I was gonna say. All right, buddy, it's time you go. We're halfway through the Europa League group stages, and I would say decent comeback because we first had a draw, then we lost against Braga, very embarrassing, and then finally we bounced back against Ghent, and that has us at 4 points. 3 points behind Braga, so it's still anyone's group. But speaking of the Europa League, now we have this match against Ghent. 3 minutes into the match, chance for Venezia already, very early chance, and you're going to notice that Venezia started really getting on fire in these Europa League matches as Luca Fiorellino puts it in the back of the net, 1-0 to Venezia, just like that. 27 minutes played, a counterattack for Venezia here, it's Fiorellino to Riccardo Sotil, and Sotil just cuts inside, passes it to Lasagna. Lasagna turns his man and finds the back of the net with just that calm finesse. Corner for Hent here against whatever you want to say, but it's Mbayo heading it towards Fiorellino. Now Fiorellino could start the counterattack as he passes it back to Dylan Mbayo. Dylan Mbayo is going to turn on the Jets, completely does one of his markers, runs, gets into a roadblock, gets completely body checked, but gets the ball away to Lasagna. Lasagna with some great footwork there, and he just finds that top left corner. Beautiful finish, and that's how the match would end. Another 3 points. We very much needed that. Juventus. Now keep in mind, we don't have Armini. But with that being said, Davide Biraschi is still a very good replacement. It's just the fact that this is Juventus, and if you remember one thing straight, Juventus didn't get many goals, or really any goal at all, because of Armini, and Armini is gone, but there is Dybala there, but thankfully, Biraschi actually kind of messes him up. Now 15 minutes played, another chance for Juventus here. It's Danilo now as he crosses in for Pjanic, passing it to Aubameyang, and it's in the back of the net. You know, Matic, Lazzarini would have saved that. 28 minutes played though. I mean, we're not out of it just yet as Depali here passes it to Kessié. Kessié gets it to Chiesa, and Chiesa exposing the back four as he has all the room in the world to just finish it here, and he shoots it straight at the keeper. 42 minutes played, another chance for Venezia. Venezia very much didn't give up in this match, but it's Sotil here as he's kind of running out of energy, even though he didn't even play in the last match. He then cuts in, for f***'s sake. 49 minutes played, another chance for Venezia, and I mean, like I said, we definitely weren't giving up, and it's Fiorellino here with a ton of room. He passes it to Lasagna, not enough room to take the shot, so he passes it to Chiesa, and Chiesa once again straight at the fucking keeper. 63 minutes played, a chance for Juventus here. It's Rabiot as he gets past Riccardi, then he passes it to Dybala, to Sargent, yes, Josh Sargent, to Dybala, to Pjanic, and it's straight at the keeper. 70 minutes played, Juventus continuing to just try and end this match as they don't want any trouble from us, because last time that happened, well, actually nothing really happened because they still won the league. Anyways, it's Dybala with the shot and a decent save by Matic. Another attack for Venezia here. It's Mbayo to Pessina. Now Pessina, no one really to pass to. He just waves a bit, then sees Riccardi. Riccardi takes the shots. It's incredible how I haven't jumped off my balcony yet. Fiorentina. These matches seem to be very entertaining for some reason, especially at Fiorentina here, but it's Fiorellino to Sotil, and now Sotil runs into the edge of the box, cuts inside, tries to take the shot himself, it's saved, then it just goes to Chiesa, and once again, Chiesa just shoots it right at the keeper. This is very much becoming a pattern, and I'm not liking it. Fiorellino to whip in a corner here for Romano, but it's going to be cleared out only as far as Armini, so another attack can develop for Venezia here, as it's Riccardi now. He turns his marker, and Riccardi then gets fouled. I'm not really sure if that's a foul. He probably just dived, but it is right near the goal. Now onto the free kick. It's left off for Lasagna to Kessié, and Kessié. Oh. That's just beautiful. 23 minutes played, chance for Fiorentina now as it's Tate. He goes into the box, he passes it to Gerhardt. Gerhardt now gets a sliding tackle from Cistana, but off the rebound, Fiorentina score, and it's 1-1. Clean sheets just don't exist in this series anymore. I'm sorry, guys. They just never happen. They don't happen anymore. They just don't. I don't know what happened to them. They just don't happen anymore. 42 minutes played. Chance for Fiorentina once again. This is Simeone on the ball. Simeone passes it to Cristoforo, to Maupai. Now Maupai leaves it off for Gerhardt to Billing. Yeah, right before the end of the half now, it's Venezia with another attack. Riccardi on the ball. Riccardi tries to get past the marker, but he decides to pass it back to Fiorellino, to Kessié. Kessié to Lasagna, through ball to Fiorellino. Fiorellino with the finesse and a very good save by Lafont. He's also 88 rated now. 62 minutes played, a chance for Venezia once again as it's Kessié. He tries to see if there's anyone ahead of him, not really working out there, so he passes it to Fiorellino. Fiorellino then finds Riccardi. Now Riccardi just charges towards the defender, turns the defender, and takes the shot. How can you tell me God exists when this happens 900 times an episode? 66 minutes played, chance for Fiorentina now as it's Simeone. He gets right past Cistana. Cistana just botting around there, but at least a good save by the keeper. 72 minutes played now, Fiorentina once again on the attack. It's Simeone. Simeone tries to fool the defender, does a good job at it, passing it to Maupai, and that is a 2-1 lead for Fiorentina. And I guess we just have to come back again, because now it's Kessié. No one around him, but because it is Kessié, just not enough speed. But he takes the shot himself. It's saved by the keeper. Now Sotil on the ball. Now Sotil is going to pass it to Romano. Back to Sotil. Passing it to Fiorellino. Fiorellino to Kessié. And now Kessié leaving it off for Chiesa. Chiesa then crossing it in for Lasagna. And what a finish by Lasagna. And yes, we equalize 2-2. Once again, another very fun match against Fiorentina away from home. A win here against St. Gallen could mean we inch up just that much closer to Braga in the table. Chance for St. Gallen though, as it's Hefty. He's being dispossessed though, and now it's the counter-attack for Venezia. It's Giuseppe Colombo leading it as he leads it off for Lasagna. Now Lasagna passing it to Colombo, and now Fiorellino, just the keeper to beat, and what a blast into that top right corner. 1-0 to Venezia. But you people may forget, Season 4's defense has turned into Windows XP. 52 minutes played, it's Fiorellino threading it to Colombo. No one in the middle, so Colombo just goes outside the box, passing it to Kessié. Now Kessié passing it to Lasagna, and Lasagna with just a beautiful turn, somehow getting past that defender off the post and in. And the game winner by Kevin Lasagna, and once again, he saves our season for about the 15th time. But hey, 3 points? I don't care. Atalanta, nearly 30 minutes into the match. Chance for Venezia here. This was also the first attack of the match here as it's Fiorellino. He passes it to Lasagna. Lasagna turns his defender, but then he has to pass it to Riccardi. Riccardi on the edge of the box, then passing it back to Lasagna. Hits the post. So now Atalanta can start off their own attack as it's Alvaro here, but he's intercepted by Riccardi to Lasagna, who then takes the shot again. It's off the crossbar, but a penalty nonetheless. And Kessié here, could he bury it? Just barely, but it is 1-0 to Venezia just like that. Right before the end of the half, Atalanta with an attack as it's Mustafi passing it to Nandez, then to Brady, but it's intercepted. Now Kessié on the ball to Riccardi. Fiorellino now just gets right past the defender like nothing even happened, and it is 2-0 to Venezia against Atalanta. I'm just saying, man, Champions League, it's gonna happen. Those are some bold statements by yours truly, but once again, like I said, I'm just proving my point here, as it's Kessié now to Riccardi. Riccardi with the beautiful back heel back to Kessié, and that is just another great finish by Franck Yannick Kessié, the tank. 79 minutes played though. I mean, you've seen it before and you'll see it probably all season long. We just concede at least one goal every single match. It's not healthy. I know. You know what's also not healthy? My mental state just playing this game in general. We inch just that closer to January. And let me tell ya, you ain't ready for January. Anyways, table review. We've dropped down to 7th. It's unfortunate, but keep in mind we faced Juventus, a Fiorentina side that is definitely better than us, especially their keeper. And also, I mean, we still beat Atalanta, so at least there's that. All right, Youth Academy once again. I mean, like, at this point, you guys know exactly what we're going to say. So let's say it together, okay? Francesco Rizzo. Looking good. Davide Mancini. Thank you. Daniele Esposito. Well, actually, this one I actually say some stuff because for some reason I'm still skeptical of this guy. And then Marco Lombardi. Let's all say it together. Architect of the midfield. Okay. Cool. It's our good old friends Lazio. Now, Lazio are actually kind of underperforming in the league as of late, but also this is Lazio, so are they going to give us mercy? Absolutely not. But Suarez here to Unal, and Unal gets saved by the keeper. Once again, the keeper actually saved something for once. I know, it's crazy. 13 minutes play, Venezia developing their own attack as it's Riccardi here. He passes it to Kessie. Kessie then to Lasagna. Lasagna then threads it to Fiorellino. Fiorellino gets past his defender. It's just not the right angle though, as it's a pretty simple save by the keeper. Corner for Lazio here in the 19th minute as Chisana clears it out. Not a very good clearance whatsoever as it just goes to Berisha, to Kiane. It's blocked, but then Suarez on the end of it, and somehow he doesn't score. Venezia once again with another attack as it's Romano this time in the middle of the pitch. As he passes it to Fiorellino to Riccardi. Riccardi takes the shot. Alessio, please! 50 minutes played, another attack developing for Venezia here. It's a tackle, but then Riccardo Sotil gets on it. Then it's back to Riccardi. Riccardi passing it to Valerio Romano. Back to Sotil. Now Sotil is just going to use that great footwork and then that great finish. Such a hard angle, but somehow he makes it work. 1-0 to Venezia, and that's how the game would end. And yes, we actually beat Lazio again. So I was kind of a dumbass and forgot to show you guys like the full table before I played Braga. We're just 1 point behind Braga. If we beat Braga away from home, which would very much be the greatest revenge in Venezia history, we do win the group. And I think it would be better to win the group so then we don't face, I don't know, any of the Champions League third place teams. Because sometimes that's not fun. So here we are at the Stadio Classico, generic stadium, but we are facing Braga. Can we beat them? Because if we do, our future could be so much easier. Strong start for Venezia here as it's Kevin Lasagna threading it to Chiesa. Chiesa on the swing. He stops, passes it back to Lasagna. Lasagna then to Fiorellino. And Fiorellino could thread it, but decides to pass it back to Pessina instead. Now Pessina just trying to pass it to someone as he finds Kessie. Kessie then to Lasagna. Great footwork, and it's 1-0. Kevin Lasagna. I haven't even looked at the top scorers list, but I'm sure of it that Kevin Lasagna is very much at least in the top 3 of the Europa League right now. Braga weren't just going to give up the group like that though, as this guy across. Will they get themselves level here? And a goal, the equalizer. I pressed the B button. I pressed the B button, EA. What's that? That's the clearance button. So what does it do? It clears the ball, and it should clear it farther than 2 feet. More mishaps that we have to overcome, but it's fine. We're Venezia. We've done it so many times. It's just incredible at this point. And, well, there you go. Lasagna, another goal. And I'm just saying, man, top 3? He's honestly just the top scorer of the Europa League at this point. And now Venezia just trying to end this match, putting the dagger in it as Semprini gets past his marker, crosses it in. It's dealt with by the keeper, but then Fiorellino off the rebound slots it home and also slots our dreams into the next round as probably the winners of this group. But not just yet was this match done. Another chance for Venezia. It's Male. Male to Pessina, to Chiesa, who sees the run by the sensei. But Braga did end up actually getting at least another one back, which, I mean, it's no big deal. But once again, what's wrong with our defense, man? But it's fine. We win the group, and that's exactly what I wanted. And that's exactly what I aimed for in the Europa League this season. So, into the next round of the knockout stages. I'm not sure how far we'll go, but hopefully it's going to be a good run. And to confirm it all, 13 points, 2 points above Braga. We win the group, a nice little comeback after a terrible start. The first 2 matches, oh god, just take them out of my memory, please. But hopefully, in the next round, we don't face anyone too terrible, especially since we did win the group. Ah, yes. The Sorcerers are back. Venezia with an early chance here in the 10th minute as it's Riccardi. Riccardi passing it to Chiesa. Chiesa to Lasagna. Lasagna then passing it to Riccardi. Riccardi going into the box, then crossing in for Lasagna. And Lasagna with a great finish, near post finish. 1-0 to Venezia, just like that. Another chance here in the second half for Venezia as it's Depali here. Depali is going to pass it to Lasagna. Lasagna then leaves it off for Depali. And Depali is going to miss the shot completely, but for a reason. He was fouled in the box. So, penalty for Venezia. And now Ricardo Sotil, top right corner, it's aimed for, and well, 2-0 to Venezia, just like that. Ricardo Sotil is not going to miss that. 55 minutes played as a result of a terrible attempt of an attack by Benevento. It's a counter-attack for yours truly, as Sotil just gets it left off by Riccardi, and Sotil just has the keeper to beat. A great finish into that bottom left corner, and it is 3-0 to Venezia FC, just like that. But what did I say before, and I'll say again about 15 different times? Yes, our defense, it sucks. And now last match before mid-season, Chievo Verona. Now, unlike Hellas Verona, this team didn't give us absolute hell in both matches. Not even this match they really gave us that much hell. But it's Riccardi here to Fiorellino. Back to Riccardi to Lasagna. Lasagna then threading it to Fiorellino in between the two defenders. And 1-0 to Venezia off the great finish by Luca Fiorellino. The real question is, how long will this man actually stay in the squad? I can't catch one damn break. 51-minute mark now as a counter-attack for Venezia happens. It's Kessié. Kessié then passes it to Lasagna. And now Lasagna, not enough room to really do anything with it, so then he just kind of really just wanders around, then passes it back to Kessié. Kessié then threads it to Riccardi. And finally, god damn it, finally, Alessio scores again. Mid-season table review. Top 5, not bad. I still want the Champions League, but hey, top 5 is still really good. We have scored 33 goals to save very much every single result because 19 goals being conceded and a lot of them against just the really shitty mid-tier table sides. I mean, we need to really make an improvement, and right now. But for now, let's just chill, look at the table. The top 5 goes as this: Napoli in first, then Juventus, Milan in third, Roma in fourth, then us in fifth, and then sixth, Inter Milan. Once again, the youth academy. Same thing, same thing, same thing, and same thing. So let's go look at the Europa League draws. Why couldn't I just get one of the obscure clubs?